Heritage foods and health is a rich topic of starting points for ESD and action learning towards more sustainable lifestyles. The question that we pose here is, how do the Sustainable Development Goals enhance our grasp of complex concerns in the modern era? And in the present, sustainability and health concerns have escalated in colonial modernity. I use the term colonial modernity to reflect how both the modern age and the colonial age have brought about major changes in societies that have resulted in marginalizations and exclusions. And in terms of health, we now have early onset diabetes, obesity and heart disease, quite widespread anemia amongst women, iron deficiency, candida, that's a gut bacteria related to a sugar diet, and also problems of access to food and hunger as the world struggles to keep up with the population. Now, these health concerns have obviously been going up in Southern Africa, and if you look in the supermarkets, you still see the vestiges of heritage food like amagewo. Now, amasi has often given way to sugar-fruited yogurts, but you can also buy fruited amasi. And then, of course, the vegetables. And most people are buying high-sugar diet foods from supermarkets. And family and local food production is on the decrease, leading to quite challenging food security, particularly in our COVID times. Now, if we relate this to the concerns that are reflected in the Sustainable Development Goals, we find that there have been changes in patterns of production and consumption with the rise of cities and greater inequalities, particularly in Southern Africa, out of the colonial and apartheid eras. Then we have poverty and hunger. We have challenges to our health and well-being, the need for education, and also quite a number of the concerns are gender-orientated. And the challenge in the future is sufficient quality food. So this gives us a really good foundation for an ESD process in a school situation. And what we've done is we've put in some starting points around heritage foods. This is HF1, looking at the Sustainable Development Goals concerns. Then we have got magewo, fermented grains. And then we've got a module on heritage foods, amasi, and then imifino, and finally hand washing. So here is a few starting points. All you have to do is to click on the URL, and each video can be played out on a cell phone or referenced then to other materials that you can collect and adapt from the SST website for use in your classroom teaching.